Well, good evening. This is Rob Sacco, Rob Robin again on most of the watch boards. And tonight I'd like to talk to you very shortly about a watch that I don't usually offer or have a lot of in my collection. But it's a Blancpain, and I would say this falls in more of a elite watchmakers category. They have very intuitive designs. This particular one is called the Blancpain Day-Night, and it's a multiple time zone watch. Let's zoom out here so you can so I can bring it in close. So it's a multiple time zone watch, so you can see the regular dial has a 2, 4, 5, and goes around as normal. And then just at the 12 o'clock side, there's a smaller dial with two hands that can be set as a GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, or your home time. And then the regular hour hand. Now, what's nice about that, if you're moving from time zone to time zone and you don't want to spin it all the way around, you just pop it out once, and this hour hand moves backward or forward depending on where you're going, east or west, and just pop it back down. So it, like the Rolex, it doesn't move the Greenwich time or the main home time. So that remains on your home time. And when you're traveling, you don't want to look at a 24-hour clock and say, "Gee, what?" And a lot of GMT watches do work that way. They give you a 24-hour dial, and that's a dial that modifies when you go from zone to zone, and so you have to figure out what 1700 hours means. This has two dials, both very common to use because there are 12 hours and two 12-hour cycles. Now, another ingenious thing they put in there is the day-night indicator, which is on the left-hand side. So you'll know back at your home time whether it's 6:15 in the morning or 6:15 in the evening fairly quickly. So it's a very intuitive watch, and it's Blancpain manufacturer. They pretty much produce their own movements. I'm sure some of their parts come from other companies, but the quality is just superb. I would say it's very close to Audemars Piguet and Patek and some of the nicer watch lines that are out there. The fit and finish, oh, there I am right there, sitting behind the camera. And the fit and finish is always terrific. This one, this band actually hasn't ever been worn. It's brand new to the watch. So you can see through the little lug holes here that it's never even been through any of those holes. I think the band itself costs like $380, and it comes on a very nice deployant buckle. So this pops open, and then that slides through there, and you adjust it to any size to fit a wrist. Now, this is a great, very, very comfortable watch. It's not like today's genre of 44mm watches. It's bigger than a Datejust. It's a 38mm, but it's nice and slim. It'll fit under a shirt sleeve, and it's a little bit smaller than a Rolex Submariner. Not a chunky watch at all. It's a beautiful dress watch. So it's an interesting piece, and there's just quality throughout. And every little teeny aspect of the watch, you can see that they paid attention to detail. I would love to take the case back off, but you know, the thing is so perfect and so new that I just don't want to do that. But the movement is a thing of beauty, and they inscribe Blancpain on the side of the case, and then each of the watches get a number. And this particular one is number 406. So that's the Blancpain day-night, and I would put it in the group of elite watches, as I said earlier. Audemars Piguet, very close to Patek. Certainly, you know, Rolex is a different style and type of watch. That this has more in-house movements. They make a lot less watches, and there's quality throughout. So that's the Blancpain day-night. Thanks for listening.